137 million?
Yes, and if I don't pay up, I'll go to jail for tax evasion. I'm crazy enough to take on Batman, but the IRS, no, thank you.
Hey everybody, we're back with James Lez's Express Lane. Don't feel like being on camera right now. I look a mess. Anyways, DSP said during the bankruptcy call, I met the lawyer in October and decided then I was fucked, so I decided to declare bankruptcy. This is from July.
What ended up happening was I saw a bankruptcy lawyer. It says, with all the business pros know that you are to go into the red as much as you can while stashing away cash. Then you file for bankruptcy one time allowed only. What on earth are you talking about, and what the hell does that mean? How bad is it going to be? How much am I not going to be able to pay? Am I going to get sued into oblivion? Am I going to eventually have to declare bankruptcy? I have no idea what's going to happen. You know, I really don't. All right, let's see. Timbo Slice Cherry said bankruptcy is not as it was years ago. A lot of people do it, and then years down the road have an amazing life. It's definitely something to look into. Listen, I don't want to do it unless I absolutely have to, but I know there's tons of criteria that you need to have to qualify. Certainly having 2 fucking homes in my name, I'm not going to qualify for it. So if anything, you know, once the condo in Connecticut is out of my name, whether I get sued for whatever the remaining money I owe on it or not happens, I think getting that condo out of my name is going to help me in the long run anyway, because maybe it'll help me to qualify for assistance or whatever in the long run anyway. But there's no way. Assistance while living in a $400,000 condo. Hey, anyone would say, oh, you own 2 homes and you're going to try to get fucking bankruptcy? Yeah, right. That's never going to happen. You're wondering why I don't declare bankruptcy. Well, if you actually knew anything about bankruptcy, you would know that there's several qualifications and things that you need in order to qualify for it. I'm nowhere near that right now. Okay?
Which means he's looked into it. He looked into it to see if he would qualify.
Okay. Basically, things would have to get even worse, even though they're bad now. Things would have to get much worse for me to even qualify. So, you know, that's why. And by the way, what I do behind the scenes financially, you know, is none of anyone's business.
As he begs you to give him more money. Mind you, July is when he had the $9,000 worth of business expenses. So what did he do in July to add on to that extra $4,000 in business expenses? I wonder.
I got an anonymous dollar tip saying, why don't I just declare bankruptcy? Listen, the bottom line is, I wish there were easy ways out of everything. Right now, at least from what I'm to understand, because I own 2 homes, okay? And because basically, let me put it this way. People who declare for bankruptcy are allowed to declare bankruptcy because they've sought every other option and none of them work.
Huh, May. So May would have been the first month he didn't make a payment on that condo. He said his last payment was either April or May. His mom told him to stop paying during the wedding trip. So his last payment was in April. After that, he stopped paying on it. So he started making that plan of, alright, I'm going to stop paying on the condo. I can get out of it now.
Alright. They've tried everything. They've tried refinancing. They've tried
You did try refinancing.
Paying everything, even though it doesn't work. And
What do you mean it doesn't work? You pay shit off, it goes away. Like, and you take the 40 grand, you put it towards his other debts. He goes from 131 to... Oh, shit, that's a lot of money. Still $91,000. But wait, it was $131,000 on the time that he filed bankruptcy. That's interest. That's a lot of interest. From May 21st to then, just saying, if he had paid off the card that he owed like $1,200 on, then the BMW card that he owed like $2,600 on, his Jasper review could have paid off the BMW for crying out loud, the BMW card that he has money on. Any of these fundraisers and... I'm sorry, it's not a fundraiser, it's to raise funds. Snort. He could have been paying off the cards, and if he pays off the cards, they stop building interest. Dumbass.
Missed payments and stuff. The bottom line is, for me, I'm in a situation where I barely keep everything afloat. Barely. And I mean that, too. Like, there have been a couple months when... 2 weeks...
Mind you, this is when he was crying, I'm overdrafted, guys. I'm overdrafted.
I was overdrawn on my bank account.
See?
Thank God they kept paying everything. And then I make enough money to kind of come back a little bit. But I'm now at the point where I just can't do it anymore. So the only way I would ever qualify for something like bankruptcy, I need to get rid of one of my homes.
The Connecticut condo he's already stopped paying on.
Namely the one I don't use, the one that I've been trying to get rid of for 5 fucking years. And I'm working on that right now.
That he tried so hard to get rid of that he did absolutely nothing to get rid of it. Until now when mommy told him to stop paying on it.
In reality, what needs to happen is, I'll tell you exactly what's going to happen.
You need to stop playing gotcha games on your mobile phone.
I just can't pay that condo anymore. They're gonna eventually foreclose on it, but more than likely they're gonna just foreclose because I'm trying to do arrangements with them, and they're not working with me. Like we're gonna work with you, and then you don't qualify for it. I can now get to a better financial situation, whether it means declaring bankruptcy, whether it means being able to refinance, whatever it means. Right? You don't want to hear about my financial woes and stuff. But being very honest with all of you, if it hadn't been for your support over and over, I wouldn't even be here anymore. I would have lost this house by now. I wouldn't even be able to do this for a job. I probably would have had to declare bankruptcy and go get like a part-time job or 2-3 part-time jobs, and give all this up. Android Charity says, I was thinking earlier how lucky I was to have Emerald 7 give such a huge amount, but even with that, I might not raise enough, so do you think he saved you from bankruptcy? Well, the bottom line is, again, I don't want to get into financials this morning.
Trying to hide it all. Although this was before the wedding and his mom telling him to stop paying on the condo. But yes, the road to bankruptcy did not start in October when he met met Rochelle, the bankruptcy lawyer. This has been going on for months, if not years. He's probably been planning this for years. Now, why is this important? When you declare bankruptcy, pretty much everything you spend on your cards 3 months ahead of time is bankruptcy fraud. Why? Because you don't just wake up one day and go, no, it's a nice, beautiful, sunny day. The birds are chirping. I'm going to go declare bankruptcy today. Nah, you plan out ahead of time. So, let's see, October, September, August. So, July. That $9,000 business expense month pops up again. But so, from pretty much July 2019 on up, anything he spends on cards is bankruptcy fraud because he's going to declare that he's not going to pay that off. And yet, here he is in July talking about, bankruptcy, I might have to do that. Meaning he was planning on bankruptcy in July. Which means 3 months before July would be June, May, April. He claims his parents paid for the Connecticut trip. I want to press X to doubt. Did they pay for part of it? Maybe. Or did they do the arrangements like, alright, we got the car ready, we got the hotel ready, we got all this ready for you. All I gotta do is come in, here's my card, done. I've done that arrangement before. Where it's like, I hate doing phone. I hate calling on the phone. It takes a lot for me to psych myself out to call on the phone. But if someone else does the phone calls, like fucking takeout, Asian takeout, be like, alright, how much is it? This much. Alright, I'll go get it. Like, really? Do you want to buy much? Like, I don't need your money. You did the hard part. You did the phone call. And we all know how much he hates talking on the phone. So, hey, his parents do the phone calls. His parents got everything arranged. And he shows them he pays for it. But he's talking about going to bankruptcy stuff in July. Which would be, again, June, May, April. So if he shows up to Connecticut after paying for the plane tickets, paying for the hotel, paying for the rental car, paying for a shit ton of food, that's bankruptcy fraud because he's already planning on not paying it. And this is from March 5th. Let's listen a bit more. This is from March 5th, 2019.
I don't know what I owe. I don't know how it's going to go. I don't know how much I'm...
How do you not know what you owe? We know what you owe, for crying out loud. How do you not know what you owe?
I'm going to raise this month. Emerald 7, absolutely. What they contributed, number one, it helped the community because for over a month there, we had so many people with tier 3 subs, and it was just a big vibrant feeling around December, January, when everyone was excited and everything. And it was awesome that he did that because the way he did it, it gave to the community while it also gave to me. And by the way, I should also say it gave to Twitch. Twitch gets all those subs. So it helped everyone. It was like a purely beneficial for everyone kind of a situation.
Except for Emerald 7.
And it was really nice. Because, I mean, that was insane. The cost of that to Emerald 7. But it absolutely, it helped me out. It's getting me through right now. Because right now I was in a tough situation. And now to get at least to the taxes to see what, it's going to help. It's a good start. Let's put it that way. Is it enough to even handle like half of what I owe? Probably not. but it was a good start. You know, I love what I do. I want to be able to keep doing it. If I have to go out and get a different kind of job because I can't even do this anymore because it's not viable because
you can't get another job,
can't watch my stuff. I'm done. I mean, I would basically have to declare bankruptcy. I don't see another way out of it. I would have to say I'm going to have a dramatic drop in
February 15, 2019. I'm going to have to declare bankruptcy. So even if you don't do the 3 months ahead of time, you go, all right, fine, from September 15th on up, and then he spends bankruptcy fraud because they're talking about declaring bankruptcy. Again, you cannot tell me he was not already planning this. He did not just wake up one day be like, huh? What's this an ad for? Bankruptcy lawyer? I guess I'll go declare bankruptcy today because I saw an ad on my phone for bankruptcy. No. He did not wake up on one crisp morning in October and decide to declare bankruptcy. He's been planning it. Again, that's why they say 3 months ahead of time is bankruptcy fraud. But here we have proof of him talking about it even earlier. Even earlier. All the way back to February 15th. And there's probably more. But I think I'll stop the video here because I just wanted to make the point of he told under oath that in October he realized he couldn't pay shit anymore. That's when he declared that's why he decided I'm going to declare bankruptcy. But then we have proof from July. And then February. That, oh yeah, guys, I'm going to declare bankruptcy because I can't afford this shit anymore. I don't know what I owe. Oh my god, this is declare bankruptcy. So yeah, he lied under oath about him and how he realized, yep, on that day in October, after I got done talking to the lawyer, I realized I'm insolvent. I can't afford this life anymore. I need to declare bankruptcy. And that was the moment that I knew. No, it's not. And I mean, and technically, he did not declare until January 31st. So, yeah, so that'd be December, November, October. So I think it's from the day he filed bankruptcy. But even though he declared, yep, in October I realized, oh, hey, I'm fucked. I should probably declare bankruptcy. So it wouldn't even be, the July, August, September. It'd be October, November, December, going into January because that's when he declared officially. But still. Just trying to set up a timeline of, Herpeter, I said under oath in October, I'm fucked. I better declare bankruptcy. And then you see there's the moments from before October of him saying, I'm going to declare bankruptcy, guys. I don't know how else to pay for anything. Help me. Me. And with that, guys, I'll leave you with this.
Oh, with that, I can do right, Jane.